We all know the story of the Smackdown hacker. Earlier on this year, this hacker would show up threatening to expose the truth about WWE superstars. On one occasion, with Mandy Rose, Otis, Dolph Ziggler and Sonya Deville, he did just that. But the ending to the story was never told. The WWE seemingly scrapped the storyline, and the person who was behind the mystery gimmick was never revealed by WWE. We believed all the way through it was going to be Mustafa Ali, but it was never ever confirmed. Instead, Mustafa Ali was traded randomly to Monday Night Raw, and that story was never heard of again. Until now. We all know that Mustafa Ali is now the leader of Retribution. He is the guy who brought in this bunch of renegades, and they've run roughshod over WWE, with the goal to kill the WWE and to apparently change its ways and rebuild it, I suppose, in what they think WWE should be. But maybe more exciting than this, Mustafa Ali has recently taken to Twitter and seemingly linked both the Retribution and the Smackdown hacker storyline together. It's really cool. Now, the only off WWE TV link to the hacker we had was this Twitter profile. At the message WWE. It's a verified Twitter account for WWE that used to be run by WWE for charitable purposes, but was made for use of the hacker in this story. We always called him the hacker, but I think his true name was meant to be something like The Message. And pretty much every Thursday he would post a new video and we'd talk about it on the channel, and you can see from his bio that he wanted true justice, because that happens with eyes wide open. He was here to deliver the truth and to tell us everything that was going wrong with WWE stars. Kind of a babyface thing to do. And now Mustafa Ali has changed his Twitter bio to say, I had a mission, now I have a message. And shout out to WFS WWE Figure Reviews for letting me know about this, because I hadn't seen this at this point. But of course, that correlates directly to something maybe the hacker would say, that he has a message to deliver. And we all know that on Raw this past week, Mustafa Ali was advertised that he would be there to explain everything going on with him and Retribution. I know from doing a live stream directly after Raw that people were not happy that Ali did not show up and he didn't explain anything. But Ali has also explained that on Twitter. To fans that were complaining he wasn't on the show, he simply replied, "Do you not like it when something is promised and then taken away with no explanation?" Funny feeling, isn't it? Again, leaving fans like me and you to sit there and say, he's obviously talking about the Smackdown hacker gimmick. This was the gimmick that was always meant to get Ali over. It was always going to work. People loved the mystery of who the hacker was and what the hacker might do next, who he may expose, who he may target. People loved it, and it got people really interested in Mustafa Ali. And if WWE did crop up and say, no, the gimmick's dead, cancel it, of course that's going to leave Ali not happy. Which explains why he possibly went out and found a bunch of people who are also dissatisfied and unhappy with their standing in WWE and the way that they've been treated in WWE. And since they've joined Raw, since they first showed up and blew up a generator, things have been chaos ever since, and they've been laying waste and causing attacks and pain everywhere they turn. And it's been a really cool developing story, to even the point when Mustafa Ali was revealed as the leader, we never saw it coming. So yeah, I think the Smackdown hacker gimmick was meant to be like a babyface. Ali was going to stand up for the underdog. He was going to help people like Otis get the truth. But now, he doesn't care. Why would he? Of course he wouldn't care. He got treated like crap. No one thanked him, no one did anything, and WWE just cancelled the story anyway. So now it's not about helping people, it's about hurting people. It's about delivering his message and delivering that message in a way where people can no longer ignore him and all the other members of Retribution. It definitely adds a layer of mystery. We still don't know if other people were involved. Could other people join this faction? It's definitely possible, and I'm super interested in it. I love the way they seemingly are tying the hacker gimmick in with Retribution, even though they're not bringing the hacker gimmick back directly, which I wish they could or would. It's so good to get an end to that story, because it was a cool story while it lasted, and it's one I wish WWE would have continued for much longer. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I will see you as always next time. Peace!